keep holding on to what's been and gone, but I guess I'm only fooling myself, 'cause I keep running into the shadow of my former self. I've been holding on to what's been and gone, but I can't keep fooling myself when I keep running into the shadow of my former self. Oh, I can't keep running into the shadow of my former self. I'm looking out westward. I'm going home westward. I'm looking out westward. I'm going home westward. And I've never felt so right. My heart's never been so light. And I will be holding tight, holding on to the line I walk with you. I'm gonna look under each stone I left unturned. I'm gonna build up all those bridges that I burned. Don't know what kept me, but finally I'm on my way now. When I get there, I'll never look behind. I only ever make this journey in my mind. Now it's real, it's happening, and finally I'm on my way say, hush now, sleep is coming. I'll keep my hand on your brow. Good night, steady breathing now. We've been through the how and why. Maybe the things we wish for are not the things we need, but what we need is what we're given. Even the desert bears a seed. Oh, give me 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk. I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk. I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, peace work, I'm doing peace work. She's been gone, girl, gone, moving on. into my lover's arms again, for the coldest winds do blow. Oh, into my lover's arms again, for the coldest winds do blow. Fly away, fly away, fly away, into my lover's arms. I'll fly away, fly away. A celebrity, it's her heart's generosity, and a single act of kindness defines us. Still dreaming of where the coffee grows over blue mountains, and the vast green savannas are white, where the eagle flies through Peruvian skies, and the music and laughter collide. Oh, you'll be drinking the golden tequila, and you'll sleep by the light of the moon. Every story tells a different story. Hearts and stone, together alone. Stairs and halls, dividing walls. Hearts and stone, bricks and gold, together alone. Under this one roof, we're all together alone. Down a road, settle down, where angels walk among us. I believe angels walk among us. I believe angels walk among us. We get so caught up every step comes to know what freedom means. Freedom pulls me over, pulls me. Freedom pulls me over, pulls me. I'll be delivered from this river. Should I sink or should I swim? Oh, watching the big hand turning, you could be all the way around the world, back again, catching stars, not counting them. Oh, watching the hourglass empty, you settle for less than plenty. Or would you do it another way? If this were your last day, only one thing will let you down, faith. Blind faith. Faith. Blind faith. Faith. Blind faith. And the heart can detect it in the smallest of things. And when you least expect it to, oh, springs. 'Cause heaven is changing,
There's a hole in the curtain where the sun pokes through, and a pigeon on the roof going coo, coo, coo. But nothing yanks my chain like you do. There's the radiators and there's drains. You're the second, but I still remain. Whoa, you're draining me too. And toleration is a curse. Now I hate myself, and that's even worse. Nothing yanks my chain like you do. I'm playing sad songs on my old guitar, his head upon my knee, and he's looking up with those beautiful eyes. He sees my breaking heart right through my disguise. There's no place on earth we'd rather be. My salt darkened me. Now I wish I had a boat. I would row back to England, and if I had a friend, he'd row my boat with me. But the hope I hold at night, it's always gone by morning light in Pinjarra dreams, Pinjarra dreams. When we stand shoulder to shoulder, when we do what must be done for your sisters and your brothers, your daughters and your sons, when you raise the rainbow banner, even though they're not your colors, when you fly that flag with, fly that flag with pride. Won't you fly it with pride? Won't you fly it with pride? The clock should stop, the sun bow down, the moon fall from a starry crown. For if the world won't change, if it just carries on, how will it know you are here? And now you're gone. I've been chasing rainbows, I've been running on sand, spinning around in circles, chasing who I am. Well, I got so close to the river. I'm ready for whatever may occur. I'm looking so forward that yesterday's a blur. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. They told me that I waited here too long. I was only waiting till my legs were strong. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Oh, I'm on my way now. I'm gonna break these ties, do things I've never done. The wind's behind me now, I'm following the sun. Don't know what kept me, but finally I
way. They told me that I'd never get this far, but I'm not stationary like they are. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Yeah. I'm on my way now. Gonna look under each stone I left unturned. I'm gonna build up all those bridges that I burned. I don't know what kept me, but finally I'm on my way now. When I get there, I never look behind. I only ever made this journey in my mind. Now it's real, it's happening, and finally I'm on my way now. I'm on my way. I don't know what kept me, but finally I'm on my way now. I'm on my way. I'm on my way.
Thank you very much.
So usually we go faultlessly and seamlessly into the next song at this point, but because this is the last, hopefully, online gig that we're doing, I am going to take just a moment to tune this 8-stringed nightmare.
I mean, we say it's going to be the last, but you just
never know, do
you never really know. I mean, we might just fancy doing another one at some point, so...
Yeah, and anyway,
But not because we have to.
Yeah.
Just because we want to. And I think Australia would like us to do one at 10 o'clock in the morning again, so
so we
we
might,
might
do
do
that.
that one.
But
And that was requested, that song.
by Malcolm. So Malcolm, that one was just for you.
And it seemed quite fitting, doesn't it?
Yeah, and we just want to say the clapping that you heard there, it's, of course, even though we have Richard in the room, we can never get Richard to clap because he's using his hands, his feet, basically every appendage that he's got to do all of the things that he's doing. So, but we have a friend sitting at the back of the room tonight. Yay! So we're kind of warming ourselves up to the fact that next month we're playing in front of a live audience. So,
Excuse me,
we've
not
thought-
guitar, just vocal.
we thought this would ease us in gently. So, but
And
anyway.
yes, it is another one that's kind of fitting for the times, isn't it?
Indeed.
It's really hard at the moment, living in the moment, isn't it? You know, and we really do have to. Otherwise, looking ahead and looking behind is a little bit weird. So here we go.
One day you're the health secretary. The next day
Here we
it's
are.
the P45.
That 3, 4. We'll have to go again now because I'm out of tune now. Look.
This is what keeps us out of the big money, folks.
The old ones are the old ones. Indeed.
Indeed.
Bloody hell, anyone would think we lived and sang together.
Anybody would think. You ready?
It's that one.
Come on. It's always the last one.
No, it's always the G string.
2, 3.
You look for the distant horizon. You live for the turn of the page. You're spinning in cycles that you won't disengage. But there's more than the far distance Life is here now. It's clear how living the moment will set you free from tomorrow, turn of tomorrow, and yesterday's thought, turn of the page. Better to feel the one thing that's real, the here and now. The here and you're dwelling in bygone places, in halcyon days in the sun. You're clinging on to a past now dead and gone. But don't make the people that love you now compete with the ghosts of the past. Unlock the chains to your heart, free at last. Life is here now. It's clear how living the moment will set you free from. Don't dwell in those bygone places. Yesterday's halcyon days in the sun. Better to feel the one thing that's real, the here and now. Life is here now. It's clear how living the moment will set you free from time dwelling those bygone places. Yesterday's halcyon days in the sun. Better to feel the one thing that's real, the here and now. The here and now.
Thank you. Thank you. So
Thank
nice
you
to hear
so
somebody
much.
clapping. It's brilliant.
And we know you all are. We know you all are because afterwards when we watch all the comments and we see all the hearts and everything. But there's a different energy when you actually hear somebody physically clap. So Lee, bless his heart, is representing all of you tonight. So heavy falls the burden, Lee, on your shoulders.
I'm sure Richard would if he wasn't doing absolutely everything else. Where's the thing? There it is. I can't remember what song this is, what album this is from, but I do think it
This
might
is from
be
Shoulder to Shoulder.
Revolution Calls, is it?
From Shoulder to Shoulder.
Are we doing that one?
Yes. The one that's written on your
That
list,
one.
number 3.
I'm so sorry.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
It must be the heat. It must be the heat wave that we're having here in Penistone. I know it's miserable wherever you are because it's all cloudy and grey and everything, but we're having a right. No, we're not. Actually, it's been a bit dull. I don't know the end result of what's happening in Wales, but commiserations to any Welsh people out there. My dad told me just half an hour ago that things weren't looking good. So unless
They
things
might
have,
be recording it.
oh, right, I'm sure there's been a fantastic comeback right at the end. Anyway.
Don't
Gonna
give away
sing-
the end of Handmaid's Tale either.
No, okay. So, going to dedicate this song to our lovely friend Mandy. Only because she's threatened me that if I don't dedicate a song to her, she's, never going to be my friend again.
And she's just got a new fab job, so congratulations, Mandy.
Congratulations, Mand. One, Everybody's chasing
Everybody's chasing some.
Everybody just wants more.
Everybody just wants
Most of the
more.
time they don't know what they're looking for. Some of them dig for diamonds.
Some of them dig for
Others they
diamonds.
die for
Others they
pearls.
die for
Others they
pearls.
look to the stars for other worlds. Yeah.
I've been chasing rainbows. I've been running on sand, spinning around in circles, chasing who I am.
Well, I
Got so close to the river, afraid of jumping in. Maybe it's time to begin, sink or swim, start loving the skin that I'm in.
Everybody keeps coming.
Everybody keeps
But nothing ever goes their
Nothing
way.
ever goes their
And
way.
even when it does, they choose to look the other way.
Everyone else's grass is greener. Everyone else's job pays more.
Well, it's easy to forget what you got when you're keeping score.
'Cause I've been chasing rainbows. I've been running on sand, spinning around in circles, chasing who I am. Well, I got so close to the river, afraid of jumping in. Maybe it's time to begin, sink or swim, start loving the skin that I'm in. When will it ever be enough for me? When will I ever see what they see in me? This beautiful skin that I'm I've been chasing rainbows. I've been running on sand, spinning around in circles, chasing who I am. Well, I got so close to the river, afraid of jumping in. Maybe it's time to begin, sink or swim, start loving the skin that I'm in. Sink or swim, start loving the skin that I'm in.
I think we're gonna. I think this one is from the same album. They all kind of blend into one after a while. Is Black Dog from Revolution Calls, which is our last album?
Our latest, not last.
Our
We are going to do
latest,
another
yeah.
one.
Oh yeah. Last sounds like I get what you mean.
If this were your last album. No, it's not. It's called Long Lost Friend. And I'm going to dedicate this to my lovely, adorable friend who I love very much, Diane, who's watching in Manchester. Hello, Diane. Hello, Sherman. And she was long lost for quite a long time because she lived in the USA. Now she's back. And it's great. And I know that she likes this one. This was written about a proper long lost friend who I never saw again.
She don't like any of the other ones, but she loves this one. No, I'm joking.
I wrote this in one of Joni Mitchell's weird tunings, and she plays in 57, and she's being celebrated at the moment. I did a little thing with James Fagan and Sam Hindley on Thank Goodness It's Folk the other day, It's on the website.
Yeah, can you imagine? I mean, I can't even get my head round that Blue is 50 years old. You know, I thought I was in my 20s when Blue came out. You know, obviously I wasn't, but it just feels really, really weird that something so iconic and so... There's something about Blue that's everlasting as well. It feels just as current today.
Well, James played most of the tracks actually, and we listened to Case of You together. It was like,
I know.
it still is
I
absolutely
know.
amazing as it ever was, and fresh as anything. But it's all acoustic, isn't it? It's all organic.
So
it's all
happy
beautiful.
birthday, Blue.
So this is not a Joni Mitchell song, but it's one of her tunings. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so this one's called Long Lost Friend. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. You were loved. You lived in a house that was nestled in fields that stretched over farmland and down to the coastline. You were happy. You lived with your parents who loved one another. One little sister and a good-looking brother called George. And we cycled through farm roads with the wind in our hair, singing so loud we just didn't care who could hear us. They should stand up and cheer us. And if I close my eyes, I'm right back there. I can feel my heart bursting with love and my lungs fill with air. I hear your voice as we walk on by, with our head full of dreams, still dreaming it seems. But where are you now, my long lost friend? Long lost. And I was loved. I lived on a street of identical houses that sprawled through the suburbs and down to the town. And I was happy. And I lived with my parents who loved everybody. 2 older brothers and a good-looking sister called Sue. And I came to your house and we danced to the radio, dancing outside, cares cast aside, let them see us. They'd be lucky to be us. And if I close my eyes, I'm right back there. I can feel my heart bursting with love and my lungs fill with air. I hear your voice as we walk on by, with our heads full of dreams, still dreaming it seems. But where are you now, my long lost friend? December came, you lost your smile, saw you drying your eyes. You wouldn't say why. Then you were gone. You left that house that we filled with our dreams, and you
moved out to somewhere nobody told me, no way to find you. And you left with your mother, who stopped loving your dad. She fell for another and took you away from me. Summers and winters without you left me in dreams, dancing alone, hot tears stinging. Girl, I'm still singing. And if I close my eyes, I'm right back there. I can feel my heart bursting with love and my lungs fill with air. I hear your voice as we walk home by, with our heads full of dreams, still dreaming it seems. But where are you now, my long lost friend? Long lost, long lost. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
I do love that one. Can we cheer up a bit now?
Shall we?
Shall we? Let's cheer up a little bit. There's a bit of this song that always makes me think of being on tour. And we've been talking about this today. It's hard to imagine, really, getting us to venues and sitting round a table, breaking bread together, and then loading the van up at the end of the night after a great gig when you're on a high, and then driving to your hotel.
Yeah, you know, the Savoy. We stay at the Savoy
We stay at the
single
Savoy every
night.
night. No matter where we are
Lovely.
in Europe, we always come back to the
The
Savoy.
Savoy
It's our
B&B
favourite.
in Blackpool. It's
Exactly.
lovely. It's fantastic.
It's lovely, lovely. They do a great in full English the next morning. The Savoy B&B, yeah. But that's going to be happening. We are absolutely determined that is going to be happening. So all the dates are up for our tours now in October for the Duo and St Agnes Fountain in December. So we hope you're going to join us. We're determined that we're going to get back out there and sing in front of you all. So
Yeah, we've got no idea how many people will be allowed in, but hopefully all of you. That would be so good, wouldn't it? Let's stay positive.
exactly. So
1, 2, 3, 4. Another beautiful morning, who could ever want more? Eggs are frying in the kitchen, postman's knocking at the door. The sky is full of snow, now you can tell, because it's cold and still. Oh, we're as happy as we've ever been in this house upon the hill. Dog is wagging a welcome, neighbor is singing a song. Birds are singing in the branches, wake up before the morning's gone. We gather warm around the table with good coffee and goodwill. Oh, 'cause we're as happy as we've ever been in this house upon the hill. Now the house has eyes on the hills and feels and ears to the wind outside. And there's a feeling that comes over you when you're sitting by your own fireside. You say it's only bricks and wood sitting on an old landfill. Oh, but we're as happy as we've ever been in this house upon the hill. We've been on the road for weeks now. We start singing those songs, and the smiling faces, they cheer us, and the house upon the hill. Now everyone gathers in the kitchen and we open a bottle of wine. We laugh and talk about the times we had while we slowly unwind. Then we climb the stairs in the early hours and we will dream until we wake up as happy as we've ever been in this house upon the hill. And the house has eyes on the hills and feels and ears to the wind outside. There's a feeling that comes over you when you're sitting by your own fireside. And they say it's only bricks and wood sitting on an old landfill. But we're as happy as we've ever been. Yes, we're as happy as we've ever been in this house upon the hill.
Thank you.
Now, Lee, bless his heart, can't whistle. You can't whistle, can you,
whistle
Lee?
for toffee.
No, but he tried, didn't he? Then it was a little bit.
It's
was a bit of
just struck me where that comes from. Can't whistle for toffee. If you've got a piece of toffee in your mouth, you can't whistle. It's got to be that, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, look it up, somebody.
Somebody look
Somebody
it. I
will
bet
know
you
that.
any money that's where it comes from, and that's just come to me.
Ooh.
And if it doesn't, it should. So we've written. Well, I have. Chris has been that busy making bags and purses and dog collars and all sorts that she's
Not
written
for dogs, not
she's-
Vickers.
She's written nothing. But I have written songs during lockdown, and we're going to do a couple of them tonight. This one, I wrote for the last concert, just before the last concert, and we've had so many requests for this song, and I'm sure it's mainly because everybody wants to see Chris sporting the mint green electric guitar again. It is a cracking guitar,
It's
isn't
not
it?
quite Robert Palmer, though, is it?
Oh, crikey. They all had anorexia, Chris, I'm telling
No,
you.
they'll all be saying better than, aren't you? You're all
Exactly.
saying
You're
that.
all saying that, aren't you?
That's a bit loud in my ear, actually. You can turn that down. Thank you. That electric.
An electric
guitar.
guitar's never too loud in the ear. So thanks everybody who's requested this. This is called Hollow Days. These hollow days that tumble into weeds like dusty old antiques that crumble and fade. These hollow days don't count for much at all. Some bleached photos on your wall, like looking through haze. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's brightness, the new day that's coming our way. These hollow days, there is a new hope to fill up the emptier lifeboats, to cling on to when all hope fades. These hollow days, these hollow thoughts, like bullets inside my brain. hollow thoughts, uncolored and undefined, no melody and no rhyme. These hollow thoughts of mine. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Is brightness, the new day that's coming our way. These hollow days, there is a new hope to cling on to empty lifeboat, to cling on to when all hope fades. These hollow days, we linger longer under the covers, wishing the hours away. Feeling gets stronger, longing for others, desperate for someone to say. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's bright, that's a new day that's coming our way. These hollow days, there is a new hope to fill up the empty lifeboats, to cling on to when all hope fades. These hollow days, these hollow days. Thank you. It's always a bit
you
rabbit
very
in
much.
headlights when you're doing new songs, but
You did great.
right then, it's
Should we do one we know now?
yeah. Let's do one we know. It's June, and for anybody that doesn't know, June is Pride Month. So I want to see all of those pride flags flying virtually on the internet.
We should have hung ours up there.
Yeah, we should.
Behind us.
And we want you to. We want to hear you raising your voices. We can hear you, you know. Well, we can hear some of you. We can hear some of you because I know for a fact our neighbours are watching tonight. So, hiya Lisa, hiya Hannah, hiya Rebecca. If they're watching.
Hi, Sean.
Hi Sean. I think Sean might be away, but hiya. So we're going to leave you with this one in this first half. And then we will go and out into the foyer to sign. No, if only.
Garden. That's where we're going to go. In
Into
the
the-
garden for
yeah.
a quick sip of something.
Just give it a quick. She's not a daughter. She could be your daughter. And though her life's in danger, she won't dying shame, denying who she is, denying who she loves, denying how she lives. Oh, imagine a life like this. Will you stand shoulder to shoulder? Will you do what must be done for your sisters and your brothers, your daughters and your sons? Will you raise the rainbow banner even though they're not your colors? Will you fly that flag with pride?
Daphne's Fight will be singing.
Will you fly it with pride? He said he was a Christian till the church denied him, saying God would not abide him or any of his kind. But if there is a God, then wouldn't he love all men? Wouldn't he enfold them and not turn them away? Will you stand shoulder to shoulder? Will you do what must be done for your sisters and your brothers, your daughters and your sons? Will you raise the rainbow banner even though they're not your colors? Will you fly that flag with pride? Will you fly it with pride? Today I saw something I never dreamed that I would see. A million rainbow profile pictures coloring my screen, like a million voices raised up in solidarity, saying you are not alone. Oh, we are not alone. When we stand shoulder to shoulder, when we do what must be done for your sisters and your brothers, your daughters and your sons. When you raise the rainbow banner even though they're not your colors, when you fly that flag with, fly that flag with pride. When you fly it with pride, we could all fly it with pride. Keep it singing. Fly it with pride. Won't you fly it? Come on, fly it. Won't you fly it with pride? Won't you fly it? Come on and fly it. Won't you fly it with pride? Won't you fly it? Come on and fly it. Won't you fly it with pride? We'll see you shortly.
Thank you.
'Cause I keep holding on to what's been and gone, but I guess I'm only fooling myself. 'Cause I keep running into the shadow of my former self. I've been holding on to what's been gone, but I can't keep fooling myself when I keep running
sleep is coming, I'll keep my hand on your brow. Good night, steady breathing now. We've been through the how and why. Maybe the things we wish for are not the things we need, but what we need is what we're given. Even the desert bears a seed. Oh, give me 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk. I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk. I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, peace work, I'm doing peace work. She's been gone, girl, gone, moving on. Close the door and never look behind you. No anchor town can hold her down. If you try, she will run and be gone. Gone, girl, gone. On my way, but now I wish that I could take to flight. For it's south that I would go, into my lover's arms again. For the coldest winds do blow. Oh, into my lover's arms again. For the coldest winds do blow. Fly away, fly away, fly away, into my lover's arms. I'll fly away, fly away. A celebrity, it's her heart's generosity, and a single act of kindness defines us. Still dreaming of where the coffee grows over blue mountains and the vast green savannas are white, where the eagle flies through Peruvian skies and the music and laughter collide. Oh, you'll be drinking the golden tequila, and you'll sleep by the light of the moon. Every story tells a different story. Hearts and stone, together alone. Stairs and halls, dividing walls. Hearts and stone, bricks and gold, together alone. Under this one roof, we're all together alone. Round, settle down, where angels walk among us. I believe angels walk among us. I believe angels walk among us. We get so caught up every step comes to know what freedom means. Freedom pulls me over, pulls me. Freedom pulls me over, pulls me.
the smallest of things. And when you least expect it to. Hope springs. 'Cause heaven is changing, Eden is gone, laughter is left forevermore. I'll keep the baby safe in my arms if God keeps the devil from the door. No other call of duty would ever be the same after the flames. 400 brothers lost and gone. We should honor everyone, and those who God knows how survived. Now you can't look them in the eye. The light and He's the living, an inconvenient hero, an unforgiving truth.
There's a ridge and a wrinkle in my sheet, and a gap where the headboard and the mattress don't meet, and the pillow slipped right through. There's a hole in the curtain where the sun pokes through, and a pigeon on the roof going coo, coo, coo. But nothing yanks my chain like you do. There's the radiators and there's drains. You're the second, but I still remain. Whoa, you're draining me too. And toleration is a curse. Now I hate myself, and that's even worse. Nothing yanks my chain like you do.
I'm playing sad songs on my old guitar, his head upon my knee, and he's looking up with those beautiful eyes. He sees my breaking heart right through my disguise. There's no place on earth we'd rather be. My salt darkened me. Now I wish I had a boat. I would row back to England, and if I had a friend, he'd row my boat with me. But the hope I hold at night, it's always gone by morning light in Pinjarra dreams, Pinjarra dreams. When we stand shoulder to shoulder, when we do what must be done for your sisters and your brothers, your daughters and your sons. When you raise the rainbow banner, even though they're not your colors, when you fly that flag with, fly that flag with. Pride. Won't you fly it with pride? Won't you fly it with pride?
the sun bow down, the moon fall from a starry crown. For if the world
Everybody's carrying their own share of sorrow. Mostly on the inside, underneath the skin. Yesterday's regrets fuel the fears of tomorrow. Everybody's carrying their own share of pain. Everybody's wearing their more perfect disguises that cover up the scars and bruises without trace. We only show our strength, no flaws, no surprises. Everybody's wearing their most perfect face. But doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? They'll be back again tomorrow. You'll be on your knees, like trying to run through water, getting caught up in weeds. Doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? No one ever truly wants a heart like an island. Distance is a mistress that will leave you all alone. It seems to me we're all at sea, trying to get back to dry land. No one ever truly wants a heart like a stone. But doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? They'll be back again tomorrow. You'll be on your knees, like trying to run through water, getting caught up in the weeds. Doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? The human condition is flawed, but it's driven to get up each time we fall down. Though loss and contrition abound, hope can always be found. Tonight I lay this weary day to rest on my pillow. In silence, all these refugees living in my head. Heart can mend, it can bend strong as any willow. So tonight I lay this weary day to rest on my bed. 'Cause doesn't it sometimes feel like We'll be back again tomorrow. You'll be on your knees, like trying to run through water, getting caught up in the weeds. Doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? Doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds?
Thank you very much.
So that was the other lockdown, one of the other lockdown songs. Does feel like that some days, doesn't it? Some days you don't know how you're going to get through them, but we do. We get through. And we have got through, haven't we? Here we are coming out, hopefully the other end, and it feels good.
Hallelujah. Here's a song I wrote a long time ago now, but not in that tuning. Oh yes, in that tuning. I forgot the chords then. I've got them now. I've got them back. I just have even a tiny bit less voice, please, Richard. It's much better in this side.
We once went to see somebody, I won't name any names, but we once went to see somebody in concert, and literally before every song, she practiced it on stage with a band for like 30 seconds and then started playing it. It was just like the weirdest experience ever. But there you go. You all want to know what it is now, don't you? Not going to tell you.
No, do not tell.
So you get another chance to sing now. Hurrah, they say. Hurrah. Lots of harmonies on this, please.
Lee can sing harmonies. Used to be if I can sing in
Yeah,
one of
come
his
on,
big famous bands.
Come on.
So all you got to sing is "Fly Away." So you know which one it is,
Yeah,
don't you?
exactly.
And it's called "The Coldest Winds Do Blow, but Not Tonight." Not quite right, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's fine. It's only folk music.
Not right.
That's not, though. That was you, that.
was me.
That's what's keeping us out of the big money with them chords.
Oh, the world is black and cold today. No hope for sunny skies, and the wild geese flying over my roof can't wait to say goodbye. But I wish that I could take to flight, for it's south that I would go, into my lover's arms again, where the coldest winds do blow. I have a loving family and friends so fair and kind, and 1,000 words that I should write to occupy my mind. But I wish that I could take to flight, for it's south that I would go, into my lover's arms again, where the coldest winds do blow. Fly away, fly away, fly away, into my lover's arms. Oh, the winter's bright into a grave, and the shadows they grow longer now as the night steals from the day. But I wish that I could take to flight, for it's south that I would go, into my lover's arms again, where the coldest winds do blow. And if I could walk 3,000 miles, I'd tie my boots today, but I must bide until the spring. Then I'll be on my way, and now I wish that I could take to flight, for it's south that I would go, into my lover's arms again, where the coldest winds do blow. Oh, into my lover's arms again, for the coldest winds do blow. I'll fly away, fly away, fly away, into my lover's arms. I'll fly away, fly away, into my lover's arms.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Were you all singing? I want some thumbs up at this point. When we watch this back later, I want to see loads of thumbs going up. Yes, you were all singing.
Yeah, because we can't see you now. Can't see the thumbs up.
If there's one thing I would wish people that are going through a low period, it's a person. It's a person that helps you through that time. And you know what? Sometimes it doesn't even have to be a person. It can be a you know, an animal, a dog, a cat. It's just another being that allows you to be during that time. And in my low times, Chris is always a constant for me who helps me through that. So, thank you. So I wish everybody a person.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. The whole wide world has gone to hell. The waters run dry in the wishing well. And there's a madman living in number 10, the very worst of hollow men. Thank God for you. You and your big heart pull me through. You and your big heart black dog for a walk, so he might sleep and might not bark. When he's snapping at my heels, you take him out running across the fields. Thank God for you, you and your big heart pull me through. You and your big heart make me laugh, keep me sane. You pull me back again from the black town. And I worry more than I should, and I take it all to heart, and I think myself in circles, and I pull myself apart. But in the middle of the hurricane, the middle of the storm, you're the eye of calm. When I can't see beyond this dark, you reach inside my aching heart. When the night's as white as a big black hole, you shed a little light into my soul. Thank God for you, you and your big heart pull me through. You and your big heart make me laugh, keep me sane. You pull me back again. Thank God for you, you and your big heart pull me through. You and your big heart make me laugh, keep me sane. You're pulling me back again from the black dawn. Thanks, Lee. Thanks, everybody.
That's a lovely song, Julie.
Thank you.
Lovely song. So lovely. So here's an old one, and the title track of our first full album, Piecework. Yeah, and I wrote this after working in a local factory in Barron-Furness. I got it in. It's good. And just a bit more guitar, please, Richard. Thank
Yes,
you.
for me too, please, Richard. Chris's guitar. Thank you.
And I liked working there because I got money and I could buy guitars and go and play at places and stuff. But I hated it. I hated the job. It was horrible. And I couldn't wait to get away. And that was mostly due to the foreman. Ooh, nasty piece of work.
Is that Chicken George?
No, he was brilliant.
Oh, sorry.
He wasn't called Chicken George. He was called T. George.
Oh,
Chicken
T.
George
George.
is from that Roots, I
Oh,
think
Chicken
you'll find.
George, yeah.
Yeah, he was called T. George, and he was my protector. And my dad put him in protection of me. He fell off the roof when he was like in his, middle age or something, and he had some brain damage. So he did the tea and sandwiches in the factory instead. And he loved me, and he hated Peter. Oh, I shouldn't mention his name, really. There you are, Peter Rollingson. Anyway, and he was a bit nasty. He was horrible to me. And so George used to protect me. And one day we had these great big woolen great big bins that used, because it was a woolen mill, right? And they used to put all the raw wool in these bins, and it smelled of sheep, of course,
I thought you were going to say something else.
Well, similar, No, I really like the smell of sheep. But anyway, he put this in. I know that's a bit spooky, and that he threw him in there once. and you couldn't get out for ages, and it was great. I love T. George for doing
I
that.
tell you what, is it shows when you've got the skill of being a duo after 26, going on 27 years, is when you've heard a story for the 500th time and you still look interested. Don't look at me like that. It was just a little joke.
I'll give you that look that you don't
Yeah, I
like.
know I don't like that. Chris knows about that look.
I looked at her once and she said, "Don't look at me like that."
She looked
I
like she was
only looked
possessed.
at her. That's all it was.
But this is one of my favourite songs. This is called Piecework.
1, 2, 3. I'm in the wrong tuning or something.
Yep. Anyway, did you all have a nice Christmas? You could actually mute it so you're not subjecting everybody to the horrendous noise of you tuning your guitar. I don't know. What interesting things have I got to tell you?
Nothing. There's
No.
nothing interesting.
Ever
in your
comes out of
brain.
my mouth.
I'm ready. 1, 2, 3. I was only 15 when I came to this place with nothing in my pocket and a smile on my face, 'cause there's a fine guitar in a window display, and if I work hard, she'll be mine one day. Well, give me 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk, dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. But 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk, I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, piecework, I'm doing piece work. I got 48 M's on the twisting line. I've tied a million knots in this 2-ply twine, and there's a foreman in blue who's always watching me, Peter Rawlinson. Now it won't be long before you'll see the back of me. Well, give me 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk, I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing piece of work. Well, 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk, I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing piece of work. Oh, piece work, I'm doing piece of work. I got bread in my locker, I heat the soup up in the can, keeping one eye on the clock and the other on the man. Oh, peaceful world. Well, I saw a blind run. He said I sing real good and I should leave this town before it dries my blood. He said you should have been gone 20 years ago, but now the shipyard's closing and he's got nowhere to go. Well, give me 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk, I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing piece of work. Oh, 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk, I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing piece of work. Give me a 12 odd day, I'm never gonna shirk, I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing piece of work. Yeah, yeah.
you.
But I meant it.
And you meant it.
I meant it.
Indeed.
Oh, can you put my guitar down now? Because my fingers are hurting.
Yeah, go on.
Thanks.
Put your guitar down.
Oh, yes.
We've come a long way since we lived in caves. We've moved some mountains along the way. We put up houses, we laid down roads. We've got protection when the big wind blows. It seems to me there is a higher potential. We keep on missing the goals. We just move in circles, digging holes, and we're filling them in. Digging holes, and we're filling them in. There's a million lines of communication in this technological era. But mostly we're still miles apart and not getting much nearer. For every single compassionate gesture, there's 1,000 that we don't show. You know we don't. It seems we'd rather keep our heads down, digging holes, and we're filling them in. Digging holes, and we're filling them in. Everybody wants a little bit of something that they can call their own. But even when we get it, all we do is hold it. And like a dog with a bone, we start digging holes, and we're filling them in. Digging holes, and we're filling them in. We've come a long way since we lived in caves. We moved some mountains along the way. We put up houses, we laid down roads. We've got protection when the big wind blows. It seems to me there is a higher potential. We keep on missing the goals now. We seem to move in circles, digging holes, and we're filling them in. 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 Oh yeah. Digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them in, yeah. Digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them in, yeah. Digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them in, yeah. Digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them, we're digging and we're filling them in, yeah.
Thank you.
And breathe. Sometimes when I get in front of a microphone, I forget to breathe. And like breathing is breathing. Breathing is the most essential part of singing. And it's really
Kind
strange.
of top of the list of the job description of what you've got to do in order to sing is breathe.
I know. Melanie will be saying to me now, breathe.
Breathe,
Christy,
Christine.
breathe. Every morning for 7 seconds, I forget the world has changed. Everything is as it was before this avalanche of pain. Before the loss, before the grief, when words of comfort bring you no relief, you hold on tight when mercy beckons, if only for these 7 seconds. Every morning for 7 seconds, ignorance is bliss. Keep your eyes closed, think of something, anything but this, to keep the tide from crashing down, to keep your head up when you think you'll drown. You hold on tight when mercy beckons, if only for these 7 seconds. Every morning, 7 seconds might turn into 10. Then 10 becomes an hour someday, healing from within. But in this moment, lying here, this solace is about to disappear. So I hold on tight when mercy beckons, if only for these 7 seconds. 7 seconds. If only for these 7 seconds. Thank you. Thank that lovely song, Julie. And so here's a bit of fun. We're going to finish with this one. Gosh, it's gone so quickly, hasn't it? It's gone so quickly. It's flown by, and we miss you. We miss you very, very much. We want you to know that. We hope you all come back. Don't get used to staying at home watching on the telly. Come and see us. We want you to come and see us in October and December. Oodles of gigs.
And also a huge, huge, huge thank you, as always, to Richard Harrison, who does it literally. Apart from play the guitar and sing, he does everything. He's literally our we're his #1 fans. He does all the computer work, all the streaming, all the camera work, the lighting, everything. He's a superstar, not to mention the sound. I mean, that's his proper job as well. But
And thanks for Lee for coming to Lou's cooked us a lovely supper and
Yay.
everything.
so, yeah, please come out and see us. We're actually out for the first time in a couple of weeks. Our first venturing out into the big wide world is at Ely Festival. And that's very exciting on the 11th of July. And then at the back end of July, we go to the As You Like It Festival down in Stratford. So that's fantastic. We can't wait for that. And we'll be out on tour, as we said at the beginning, in October.
And I'm getting a new workshop on Monday.
A new sewing
My
workshop.
new cabin. I'm
Yeah.
moving out of the caravan at last.
Yeah, maybe
But I
I
will
can
be
go on
going
holiday
back-
in it now.
Yeah, we'll be able to go on holiday with it. And also, I'll have to scale that down a bit now because I need to write some songs.
Yeah,
Get
you
back
do.
to my proper
Remember your
job.
proper job. Okay. So, and listen, for all of you people all over the world who tune in and watch these online concerts, you've really kept us going this last year. You've been so kind and generous with your donations, but just being there and sharing this experience with us has been phenomenal for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You really are the best. We will see you all very, very soon.
I'm wrong. I've got the wrong tuning again. I'm so sorry. Is it not that key? Are you sure? That's it. Look.
What? That where it says 3.
5.
1, 2, 1, 2. She says I'm running out of time to do this. All the things on my bucket list. The clock's ticking and I can't stop thinking of all the chances that I might have missed. I could have, I should have, if only. Oh, let's cut a hole in the deep, deep pocket where we keep our sad and sorry regrets. She's always waiting for a break in the weather, a silver lining in a stormy sky. But even when the stars line up together, she can't remember how to read the signs. These useless excuses, they're veiled in a thin disguise. We should cut a hole in the deep, deep pocket where we keep our reasons and whys. Oh, watching the big hand turning. You could be all the way around the world, back again, catching stars, not counting them. Oh, watching the hourglass empty. You settle for less than plenty, but would you do it another way if this be your last day? We're all guilty of procrastination. We put it off for another day. That song, that book you've been writing, you say you'll get to it along the way. But you're finding your timing has slipped behind, it seems. We should cut a hole in the deep, deep pockets where we keep our ifs and might have beens. Oh, watching the big hand turning. You could be all the way around the world, back again, catching stars, not counting them. Oh, watching the hourglass empty, to settle for less than plenty. less than plenty. But would you do it another way? Would you do it another way? If this were our last day. See you all soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.